it right this time. A 3-minute tour of the Rightmove integration into Coho. So Rightmove is a listing website. What Coho does is send new listings into Rightmove, either properties or room, and it can also delete them, and it can also retrieve any leads generated from Rightmove into Coho. So the first thing you're gonna do is go to tenant find panel, settings, clicking on the cog here, and go to Rightmove credentials. And here you're gonna add your credentials. Give a name to the branch so that if you have multiple ones, you can recognize them, and then the network ID and the branch ID which Rightmove is gonna give you. Don't copy these are test ones. Then once you have this set up, you will see in both the organization but also on the property and also on the room tenant find panels that you have availabilities. Within availabilities, you will see all your rooms that are available. So for instance, room 8, and you will see the Coho listing and the Rightmove listing part. You can or click here on the room and send it, once you pick the branch, send it to Rightmove, or do the whole property. We will tell you if the property is not a single let, because in that case we would sum up all the rents and all the deposit prices so that it makes one coherent unit. But it's possible if you want to. Also, if you send out the room, we will also send a bunch of property details like pictures and amenities and those kind of things. That's why it's very recommended that before you send anything to Rightmove, you go into your property details down on the property details panel and click on edit and just go through it and see that it all makes sense. The headline description will be the headline description in Rightmove, so we will require one. And then make sure you have a good description, pictures, the type of properties, the furnishments. You can also put the council tax band, amenities, those kind of things. And the same, and also the marketing material, so videos and floor plans, those kind of things, virtual tour. And the same for a room. Go in the room, make sure you have all the right details, the right price, the right deposit amount, because all of this data is going to be sent to Rightmove. Also, whenever we're going to edit a room or property, we will update the Rightmove listing if there is one, so that the data is always the right one. Then finally, for instance, here on the room 7, you see that there's a button here saying active, and if you click, you're gonna be redirected to the Rightmove advertisement so that you can see how it looks. So that's the first part, sending the data. And then the second part is receiving the leads. So we have an automation that runs every hour that's gonna check if you have new leads in Rightmove and bring them over to Coho. The leads panel, it looks something like this. You have different categories, and then within each lead, what you can do is invite them to a viewing, which is the next step of the process. So that's about it. It was 4 minutes instead of 3, but I think it was good enough. Let me know if you have any doubts. I'm available.